Hello watch enthusiasts and welcome to another episode of OJ's Take 5. Just refreshing my page here so I can see your guys' comments. So welcome to another episode. Today, as promised, we're going to be doing a live drawing for this cool Rolex hardcover book, The Last Frontier. We've had a Facebook giveaway for the past week and a half where all you have to do in response to our Facebook post, in addition to liking our post, is to post a picture of your favorite diver's watch, and you'll be eligible to win a copy of this book, The Last Frontier, which is a hardcover book from Rolex that talks all about the production and the release of the black and blue James Cameron Deep Sea. You will recall we did a contest last week, and that was the watch in the box I said that was most closely associated with one of Hollywood's biggest blockbusters. So, without further ado, entries are closed for our Facebook giveaway. We did get 45 entries, and thank you to everybody who participated. Let's see, I think some of my favorite pictures, I think was a picture of a Tudor Bronzo that was sitting on the beach. It literally looked like the ocean was like beckoning it to come back to its home or something. I like that picture a lot. There was also a picture I liked of a Renaissance, which was pretty cool. But I love those pictures. I love that you guys participated and you're excited about winning this book. So without further ado, we're going to use the random number generator found on random.org. We've got 45 entries. So I'm posted on my phone. The minimum number 1, maximum number of 45, and then I just hit this generate button and it gives us a randomly chosen number between 1 and 45. Now again, a lot of people tell me, like the first time you do this, there's a high probability of getting a single digit number. So just to eliminate that possibility, if it is true or not, I figured we'll do 3 randoms. The third one is the one that counts. And I'm going to do it on camera for you so there's no disputing what the number is. So here's the first one, and this one does not count. Come on. Oh, there we go. The result is the first one, the result is 27. I'm going to do another one. The second one, the result is 3. And this is the one for the money, folks. This is for the money, everybody. Let's see if there's any comments. Any comments so far? Let's see. I know we got oh yeah, howdy. Oh my God, this is so cool. Well, thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching, guys. It really means a lot. What's in the box? I really love all your guys' comments. All right, here it is. This is for the money, for the book. Here it goes. 32. O.J. Simpson's former number. Gotta like that. Number 32 goes to Miguel Gatellum. Miguel Gatellum is the winner of our Last Frontier Rolex book. Miguel, I hope you're watching. But of course, if you're not, you still win the book. So if you'd please contact me, email me, oj@watchyouwant.com with your mailing address. We'll get this book out to you. And I'm hoping to get another 5 of these so we can do more giveaways. I'm definitely looking forward to doing lots more giveaways. If you guys have ideas for giveaways, other than watches, of course, feel free to text me or whatever else. Let's see. 20K, this is what's happening. It's great to see everybody on here, really. Thanks so much for joining us. And again, congratulations to Miguel Gatell. I'm not sure where you are. I hope you're watching. You won the book. Feel free to contact us and we'll go from there. So, keeping with our deep diver theme, our desk diver theme, I thought I would break out a watch that in my head, in my opinion, I really don't think this watch has received sort of the justice that it's due. And I think part of the challenge is, it's a Blancpain. It's a Blancpain with a blue dial. And it's such a gorgeous blue dial. But because it's got that anti-reflective glare coating, I'm not sure how many people have really been able to capture, the beauty of that blue sunburst or guilloche dial. Again, I've been on a Blancpain kick for the past few weeks. I just happen to love their 50 Fathoms collection. We talked about the 50 Fathoms tribute to Aqualung last week, which is a watch that I'm just totally smitten with. And this watch we just got, and this is, I'll tell you what, this watch is so cool, and I think for the money is an incredible value and just a super cool watch. So this watch is the Blancpain 50 Fathoms. This is the Quantium Complete, or the complete calendar. So you've got your day, your date, your month, and a full function chronograph. Best of all, everything is really well laid out. Nothing is really cluttered. It's that gorgeous blue guilloche dial. And what you don't see again in the pictures, and maybe not even in this camera, is the strap that accompanies it is not a black strap. It's actually like a midnight blue strap. And really the only way you can tell is by holding it next to black, and you can see the difference between the black and the blue, for example. And I'll show you here. Maybe that'll catch it. But honestly, I don't think any of the pictures really do it justice. But it's a midnight blue strap. And of course, you've got that sapphire capped bezel. Now, one of the things that I love best about these new 50 Fathoms, and new-ish, because they've been out for what, about 7 years now, but I just love the way these bezels sound. I mean, you talk about crisp, loud, intentional. They're tight, they have no wobble whatsoever, and literally, I'm sure you can hear that clicking. It's just a substantial click. So, super easy to operate the bezel even with gloves on. And at the same time, the odds of you bumping the bezel inadvertently are like slim to none. So let's talk about the layout here. So we've got this gorgeous blue guilloche dial. We've got luminous filled index hour markers with a big Arabic luminous 12 at the 12 o'clock, of course. Now just below the 12, we've got a double aperture. And one aperture is for the day of the week. The second aperture is for the month. So you've got the day of the week and the month just below the 12 o'clock position. And then the date, where is the date? Oh yeah, so the date is actually found around the outer edge of the dial. And there is a hand that points to that date so as not to take up any more room on the dial. So the dial, 1 through 31, goes around the outer edge of the bezel. And the date is actually in like a white print just to the outside of the index markers, and there's a hand that's red tipped that sweeps around the dial, and that's what indicates the actual date. So additionally, this watch is a full function chronograph. There's a chrono register at 9, which is your 12-hour register, and you've got a 30-minute register at 3 o'clock. Your constant 60 seconds register is at 6 o'clock. And if that weren't enough, inside that constant 60 seconds register, that 60 seconds dial, which has nothing to do with the chronograph, just to clarify, is your moon phase. So you get that full complete calendar and you get a moon phase. And again, you get the full function chronograph. Start, stop with the button at 2 o'clock. Reset with the button at 4. Is this watch a flyback? I think it is, but let's just make sure. You know, I'm sorry, it is in fact a flyback. So, you know, you can start the chronograph by pushing the button at 2 o'clock. And rather than having to stop the chronograph and then hit the reset, you can hit the button at 4 o'clock and that will stop the chronograph, reset the chronograph, and restart the chronograph, all in one push. Again, the very essence of a flyback chronograph reset complication, and a very complicated complication at that. A complicated maneuver because it really handles 3 operations with the push of just one button. I'm going to show it to you one more time. So what I love about this are the traditional hands, nice wide white gold hands filled with lume, super, super bright. Watch lights up like a flashlight at night. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And again, you've got some contrasting red tip on the chronograph seconds hand. And the day and the month indicators, they blend in so nicely with the dial that they almost don't even look like apertures, they're just there. Love these big chronograph pushers, and again, the design is so that you can operate the chronograph or maneuver the bezel even while underwater while using gloves. Tim, this is operatable underwater, correct? The chronograph?
I would not.
Because they don't lock.
I would not operate the chronograph underwater.
Well, everyone says you shouldn't, but it looks like you can. But you know what? We're going to get back to you on that.
You can physically operate it, but it has the look of screw-down crowns.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not something I would operate underwater.
Thank you, Tim. All right, so let's talk about this case back. You've got this gorgeous sapphire case back. But what's integrated into this case back around the outer edges of the lugs is this safety, what do they call them again, Tim?
Safety correctors.
Safety correctors. I call them pushers, but they're safety correctors, and that's how you advance the day, the date, and the month, as well as the moon phase, by using these little buttons here. And if you didn't know they were there, you probably wouldn't see them or know what they were. But in fact, they're little, essentially like toggles almost. They're spring-loaded, and all you do is tick them. I'm going to show you a demonstration with my pen.
Here.
Yeah, try to get a better picture. I'm having a really hard time with that.
Move your finger, and it'll focus on your finger.
Oh, yeah?
Keep the clasp out of the...
Yeah, I know. It's a real pain. Oof. So all you have to do, and I'm going to try to get a close-up of this, is just tick it with your fingernail or whatever, and it just pops right in, and that is what advances the day, the date, the month, or the moon phase. Super, super easy to set the watch as far as the day, the date, the month, and the moon phase. Let's talk about the presentation a little bit. So, again, this is a diver's watch. And as a diver's watch, it comes with the Blancpain, or made for Blancpain, original Pelican storage case. Waterproof, comes with the removable watch carry case. Also comes with this cool wooden little screwdriver tool, which has got a super wide head on it, and this is actually used to secure the screw which holds the deployment buckle in on the strap. Just want to make sure there's no questions or anything. Yeah, a lot of complications for a diver, Simon, for sure. And that's what I love so much about it. And yet, you know, if you're diving, it's not going to get in the way of looking at your immersion rates or being able to, read the watch. Still a super legible watch with the apertures rather than having dials for the day or the date or the month. Let's see. Presentation. So this is what I love about this watch, right? You got this removable and useful for travel or portable carry case. That's pretty cool. And of course, this is the original Pelican, made for Pelican waterproof box that the Navy SEALs use and is used to carry artillery and cameras and all that kind of stuff. But there's another cool little goodie in here. So what's included with this package is you have your very own diver's logbook, personalized for the 50 Fathoms. I've never seen one of these before, actually, but this is pretty cool. So Blancpain made a significant contribution several years ago to the Save the Sharks Foundation. And so the picture from their Save the Sharks Foundation is actually on the cover of this diver's logbook. But really cool little keepsake piece, which you can log all of your dives, which is pretty cool. I mean, truly gives you, a little more insight as to the DNA as to what this watch was really sort of intended for. And then looking further at the presentation, we've got the leather Blancpain case, documents case, and then you've got all the paperwork. This particular watch happens to come with a moon phase card that shows you the moon phases, as well as the original Blancpain dealer's warranty card. Now, this particular watch was purchased in August 2015 from a very well-known authorized dealer for Blancpain in the Southeast, we'll say. We'll leave it at that. But the watch is absolutely pretty much indistinguishable from new. The watch is just in perfect condition. And if I'm not mistaken, we have this watch up on our website for around, I want to say, like $13,000, Tim? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. You can check it out on our website, whatyouwant.com. We would love to give you a special price on this. Mention you saw it on OJ's Take 5, and we'll give you a special price on this watch. I'd love to see this watch go to a good home because I am very enthusiastic about it. So I think that's about it for today. Just to recap, our Last Frontier Rolex book went to Miguel, number 32, Miguel Gatellum. And so congratulations, Miguel. And as soon as you contact us with your mailing address, we will get this book out to you. Let's see. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I mean, you make this program a lot of fun for me. I'd love to have your guys' participation, both on the chat box as well as on our Facebook page. We will be doing another giveaway. Next week, I'm not here Tuesday. I will be back on Thursday. And I will start another drawing either on Thursday or Tuesday. Another giveaway either on Thursday or Tuesday. In the interim, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, What You Want Inc. Check out our Facebook channel as well, watch-u-want. As always, thank you so very much for your time, and wear your watches in the best of health. Have a great day.